He lost everything, but still pursued his dreams. Under the scorching Lego sun, where the dust dances in golden beams, lived Chitty. At 20, his home was a corner of a vibrant, chaotic scrapyard in Oranchoke. His parents had been lost to the Atlantic's hungry waves years ago, leaving him with nothing but a rusted toolbox and a heart full of rhythm. While other kids wore designer labels, Chitty wore a patchwork shirt of Ankara scraps, a kaleidoscope of orange, turquoise, and violet. He didn't look like a victim of trauma. He looked like a firework waiting to go off. Every morning, he'd wash his face with cold water and grin at his reflection in a cracked mirror. Today, he'd whisper over the roar of yellow Danfo buses. "It's the day we build something beautiful." He wasn't just surviving. He was painting a masterpiece out of thin air and sheer Nigerian grit. The trauma of hunger usually silences people, but it made Chitty loud. He spent his afternoons scavenging for treasures in the electronic waste dumps. While others saw broken circuit boards and frayed copper, Chitty saw a galaxy of possibilities. He began wiring discarded LED lights into old plastic bottles, creating lanterns that glowed like captured stars. His workspace was a burst of color amidst the gray sludge of the slum. He'd hum Afro beats, his feet tapping against the red earth, turning the pain of his lonely nights into the energy of his inventions. One evening, a group of local teenagers stopped to stare. "Why do you bother, Chitty?" they asked, mocking the staining ants. Chitty just flipped a switch, and his shack erupted into a rainbow of pulsating light. "Because the dark has had enough of my time," he replied, his eyes flashing with a neon green spark. Disaster struck when a tropical monsoon tore through the coast. The wind howled like a wounded beast, and the rain turned the streets into chocolate-colored rivers. Chitty watched in horror as the roof of his shack flew away, and his glowing lanterns were swept into the mud. Everything he had built, his only source of joy, was